Let's see. Hanging out with Kasumi and, Akechi the other day reminded me that we have a social link with Akechi I haven't done anything for in a while. So I'm gonna go over to Kichijoji and hang out with him at Darts and Billiards, I think. Pretty sure I have a Justice persona. I should have checked that. Justice, I do. I have Angel. Hey, Akechi.
Hi.
Good evening. We went to that cafe with Yoshizawa-san the other day, right? It's been getting quite a bit of buzz lately, you know. I was hoping we could discuss things over some tea, but unfortunately my television appearance has earned me the attention of a rather extreme fanbase. As far as they're concerned, anyone in my company must meet their standards of intelligence and attractiveness. If not, well, they take it to social media, denouncing and harassing the people in question. I wouldn't wish that on you. Okay, so I have enough of knowledge and charm to do that. But you? I expect you'll pass muster easily. Well, let's hang out with Akechi, then.
What do you want to do?
Thanks. The place is really quite popular. It should be open right now. Let's get going. Is this going to be the same cafe you took us to a minute ago? No, it's a different place. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Sorry about that, Poncho barked through the line. Well, I don't exactly hate sweets, but I'm not partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try? It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation Detective Prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been spotted. Should have figured. She's just here for the cake, I'm guessing. I'm sure she doesn't mean any harm, but I don't want to cause any trouble for the store. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? It looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a bit longer, though. We should go. Well, you've done nothing wrong. Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. Come here a sec.
Hold on a moment.
What are you... What is this? No, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really Akechi-kun? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Oh, if it was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. You look great. Is that so? Well, who else could make a peasant of the Detective Prince? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you.
All right.
Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones?
I'll see you
next time. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when you're too careless with my words around you. Wasn't it fun? You have a twisted concept of fun. Although if you dressed as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height, and I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything, from hair to accessories. No one would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. Oh, I think this is finals week. Yep, Wednesday.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, duh. What else would you want? Oh, man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh, man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news on Kenishiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know. I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. Be funny if it was true, though. Today is the first day of your exams. Begin. Alright. Angle C is 28 degrees, and angles A and D are 88 degrees. What is the angle of B and E? They have to add up. Hang on. I think we need 64.
Ooh, we can do this!
Could have gotten that right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Baoji. Ugh, Baoji in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhu Zhang, the one I butchered. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhu Zhang, or whatever his name is, visited. And they were offering something to quell the river. That would be barbarians' heads. And that's how he came up with the Baoji, right? The master strategist came up with the Baoji to offer them instead of heads. The Baoji were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
Okay, got the essay done.
Give it up.
Day 2 of exams.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Alright, name and genus of this organism. That is the red king crab. We talked about it.
Ooh, we can do this!
What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? It caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this!
Day 3 of exams.
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this!
That sounds about right. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? She said it was demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this!
Alright, today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this, alright?
Nice!
Okay. I think my knowledge is high enough to get a good grade.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
Hey, you didn't have exams, Yosuke. Yusuke.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. You will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up, the most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through the week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Time just flew by today, huh? Alright, what do I want to do today?
Let's go to bed.
Oh, you're not gonna let me do anything, are you?
Yeah.
Could I make tools?
What?
No. Can't do anything. Fine, I'll go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs?
So, like...
I completely spaced out on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go? I'll think about it.
No way, man.
It's tomorrow. There ain't time for that. Let's just go. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke, too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Whatever. No way's it gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it's gonna rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival. Full of food, of all kinds. Well, I suppose you would deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like
Ooh.
for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Showtime!
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
New Showtime attack. Very exciting.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, eh?
We'd better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
What?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Good job, Ryuji.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
All I got was a snow cone?
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Kasumi?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her.
That was delicious.
You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
That sounds rough.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Okay. Just kind of intense. What do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out the bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
Alright, it's Sunday. I'm not gonna forget my algebra this time. How could you, Amamiya? How could I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Oh, mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, the next guys you guys are going out to have fun. Can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Anna and the others haven't found out. Oh, Ryuji. Alright, I am going to... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to return my DVD and get a new one. And then I'm going to go get my Aojiru. What can we get?
Take a look
now?
around.
Sneaking, guts. I'm going to go ahead and get the guts one. The Running Dead. And then Aojiru. We'll just run there, it's not that far. Oh, I gotta hang out with the politician soon. Keep forgetting to do that. Underground walkway. And there's the Aojiru station.
Hi.
Seafood Aojiru. Alright. Dubious.
Well then. Nice.
Extra knowledge from drinking seafood juice. Okay. What do I am say? Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that's the idea. Oh, I dropped my snow cone. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time, we'll make sure we can go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It is a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup ramen had hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I've recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Bread crusts? Sorry, I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Oh hey, Ann wants to see a movie. Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everybody's talking about that chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? Sure, let's go see it.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Oh, I got extra points from... I forgot about the book I read. Nice. Extra charm. I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect, romantic kind of love you see in the movies. That's understandable. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared toward guys at all, huh?
Thanks.
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well, let's head home. Hello, Amamiya-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not gonna rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise.
Hey.
Looks like Yoshizawa's gonna be okay now. Huh, she sure had us worried. I'm still worried. I got today off from school. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly highlight a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Ren? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really do add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady An will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. Okay.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to this information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.